On this episode of Cooking with Your Grandma, get ready for a dish that's packed with maximum flavor, Persian food, and hospitality at its finest with Grandma Fariba. We're whipping up a tahchin that's stuffed with juicy chicken, a ridiculous amount of savory saffron, tangy yogurt, perfectly cooked rice, and bread as big as my biceps. Look at that crispy rice. Isn't she beautiful? I'm David Rose, and you're watching Cooking with Your Grandma, where we showcase the best cooks in the world. Your grandma.
Welcome to the Persian kitchen. My name is Fariba Izadi by birth, last name of Khwarazmi when I got married. I am 66 years old and I was born in Tehran, Iran. My style of cooking is Persian. That's my go-to. So I've been cooking for about 50 years. I started when I was a teenager. I am so blessed and lucky to have one grandson. My grandson Trey is very kind-hearted, very gentle. I can't say enough good things about him. I'm very proud of him.
Persian food is fragrant, it's sophisticated, it's balanced cuisine, filled with rice, herbs, and intoxicatingly delicious slow-simmered meats. That's why we're here today in Alpharetta, Georgia, because it has all the ingredients we need and more. You ready to go shopping, Grandma Fariba?
Let's do this.
Let's do it. All right. What do you look for when you're making this rice dish?
So looking for basmati, there is one brand that is very forgiving that you can boil it a little bit longer than normal and it still won't fall apart. And that brand is Ahu Bare.
Say that one more time, the pronunciation?
Ahu, which means deer. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, Ahu Bare.
Ahu Bare.
Ahu means deer.
Deer.
Bare means lamb. So here's the barberries.
Okay.
It's dried.
They look kind of like currants, a little bit,
Exactly.
smaller version of currants.
It is exactly. It's a form of a currant. It is tart by itself, and you can add a little bit of sugar to it if you want to, but this is a great addition. So I want to see if we can find some slivered pistachios in here. That is very Persian also. This is a dash of this is what goes in that. For the topping, when we mix the slivered almonds and the pistachios and barberries and all that.
Rose water.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
A rose by name is no other name but a rose.
But a rose, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
David Rose, that is.
That's and we have got to get that. Persian house, Tahchin is how we say you matter.
Yeah.
It is not an everyday dish.
Yes.
So when you make that, it is honoring your guests. It is not only a dish, it's like a ceremony. It is.
I like that ceremony.
Yeah, indeed. This is something very unique in Iran also. It is the grape, before it becomes grape, it's sour.
Yes.
And this is the juice of that grape. And this is what we're going to use for the salad that we make today. The salad is called salad Shirazi, which is basically, typically, just cucumber, tomatoes, onions, parsley, and mint.
You know, I've never been to Iran, but just kind of smelling it, it kind of gives me a look into the rich tapestry of the seasoning, the spices, the flavors that is in the cuisine.
I have a feeling that they keep the pistachios, slivered pistachios.
Okay, I see almonds here.
Halal peste dاری اونجاست. She
Okay.
says it's over there.
Okay.
Let's go see. Imagine that with the red of the barberries and the white of the slivered almonds and the orange peel, all mixed in together as garnishment on top of the tahchin. It's a must.
I'm imagining tasting it. That's what I'm imagining.
So talking about herbs, there are certain herbs that you use as like an appetizer.
Yeah.
Tarragon, basil, watercress. You put that, you make a wrap with it with Persian bread. And sometimes you put feta cheese in there also,
Yes.
or walnuts. And that's like an appetizer.
Beautiful Persian bread.
My
Okay, so walk me
favorite.
through the different kinds of breads and
So-
which breads you can have with this dish. Sangak.
Sangak, yes.
Sangak, okay.
On hot stone.
Yes.
This is this one.
That looks beautiful.
A
It's like a
little-
lavash of sorts where it's super
But it's-
thin.
yeah,
Oh, that's
it's thicker
that's
and
that's
Look at that, right?
almost half my body. Can one person really eat this in one
Oh my
sitting?
gosh. Persians are very big on their bread.
Yes.
It is with everything, even with rice and all that. Sometimes they wrap up potatoes.
Yeah.
In a wrap in bread and eat that. Starches are something that we frown upon in this culture. Unveiling.
I want to get this. Yeah, this is a must.
Zulbia and bamiye. This is very typical Persian dessert that you do not necessarily find everywhere, but Persian market. It is soaked in syrup, simple syrup, a heavy simple syrup, and sometimes they put a dash of saffron in there as well.
Yes.
Yep.
To an excellent day of cooking.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Look how much of the syrup.
Let me close that up before I devour this
It's
entire.
good, isn't it?
That right there is the devil, Satan himself personified in the dish. That is so good, so sweet, so creamy, and the crunch you get from the exterior.
Right?
Oh my God, that is so decadent. That with some tea, no sugar in the tea because it's sweet enough.
Exactly.
The saffron, like you said it before, like this dish right here is not something you serve every weekday night
No.
meal. This is something celebratory to
Exactly.
honor somebody. And you said, as expensive as it is, you want to use that very sparingly, but you use a lot in this
Exactly.
recipe.
When somebody serves you tahchin,
Yeah.
it tells you pretty much that you mean something.
Yeah.
They show you your love.
That's one of the most recognizable scents and
Absolutely.
flavors, and I'm
Totally.
excited about having that in the dish.
Oh my gosh, not only it gives it the color, the aroma from it.
smell.
It is just
It's like
so,
cologne. Just put some saffron. If I smell
All
like
right.
saffron
I'll
every
take
day,
that.
I get a lot of
I'll
compliments.
take that.
All right, so we'll see you guys at the house. Me and Grandma Fariba are gonna check out, and we'll see you in a second. All right, Grandma Fariba. First things first, let's make the tahchin, a name that just rolls so beautifully off the tongue. So what's the first step? What do we do?
So the first thing is saffron.
Saffron,
Let's
okay.
grind up saffron and bloom it.
Okay, so how much saffron? Because you said you're not shy with the saffron, so I'm gonna have you open that up because I'm getting
This-
nervous holding thousands of dollars worth of
Hold on.
saffron in my hands.
Exactly. This is going to turn into liquid gold for us.
And I love the fact that you said you're not shy with the saffron.
I'm actually very generous with it, and you see, we're not going to waste anything.
Let me help you
It
out
can.
there. Let's see. Because a lot of times I think when you go to restaurants, you get like a subtle note of saffron, but not as much saffron as you want. And definitely not saffron for what you're paying for, you know? So
True that.
I pay for a saffron in the dish. I want the first thing to smell, the first thing I taste to be saffron. So using all
I
that.
agree.
and
I agree.
I see this on the counter. That's about $50. We're gonna go ahead and pick that up.
Very true.
Not
very
wasting
true.
any saffron today. Every
We
saffron thread.
Do not waste a single thread of
Beautiful.
saffron.
I see a little. There we go.
Grind it
Okay.
up real good,
It's so
and it
beautiful.
turns into a beautiful colored powder. Saffron is not just spice, it is heritage. It's used so much in Persian culture, Persian cuisine. It is something that we honor. In this dish, we have a lot of Persian rice dishes. However, tahchin is when you tell a guest that they matter, that they're loved. You don't make that. It's not an everyday dish. It's like
that.
a ceremonial dish.
That makes it that much more special when you have it.
And it does take, exactly, and it does take patience to make this.
Oh, I know. I've been grinding this saffron for the last half an hour.
That's right.
That's the secret to these arms. Though.
I
It's
was
a secret
gonna
right
say.
there, you know?
It'll come handy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in Persian kitchen, if it doesn't take 3 hours, it's not love.
What if it's 2.5 hours?
I don't know. We'll
It's a
have to
strong
discuss
like.
that. Love it. I can smell it.
All right. Okay, so we put this in here
There
like
you
so. All that, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Let me go ahead. I don't want to waste
Don't
anything. So I'm
skimp
going
on
to
saffron.
carefully. This is a good amount. I'd say probably a good 2 tablespoons or 1 big heaping tablespoon and a half. So we're gonna put the ice on top of the saffron. So how many cubes?
Well, until it covers everything and a little bit more.
Okay.
You can just shake it up.
This is my first time doing it. I'm nervous.
Let's
You
do
see
it.
me shaking, so I'm gonna let you know.
Whatever.
You let me
Right,
know when to stop adding ice.
We can pretty much use all of those. Let's see. See, in this kitchen, we measure with heart.
How do you say heart again?
Heart is qalb, ishq is love, and we cook with a lot of love here.
A lot of love, a lot of ish.
Lots of ish.
A lot of ish.
Lots
Now,
of
being
ish.
from the streets, you know, ish might have a different context than that, but we're gonna go with love.
We're gonna go with love.
Okay, so we let this beautiful, fragrant basmati soak for at least minimum, you said minimum, right?
Minimum.
Minimum 5 hours, and then we parboil this. So parboiling it, we're cooking it, but we're not cooking it all the way. So I asked you, how long does this take? And what was your answer?
The answer is, for tahchin, you want it cooked a little bit less than halfway through.
Okay.
So it is not crunchy when you taste the couple of grains, and it's not soft.
Yes.
Just right.
Right, and what we have here is something I'm very familiar with. We have the orange zest. So what did you do with this orange zest, and how are we going to use it in this dish?
So this is also going to be used as the garnish after tahchin is made. And cooking it in hot water a few times and straining it will soften the peel itself and gets rid of the bitterness. And then we'll saute it in butter, along with the rest of the good stuff.
Yes. To make the base for the tahchin, add unflavored yogurt, 1 egg, salt, some of the bloom saffron, and whisk until well incorporated. Doctor, I'm ready to operate. You?
All right, let's do
Right,
this.
so we washed our chicken right here and patted it dry. If you ain't washing your chicken, I'm not coming to your house. Just plain and simple, wash your chicken. So we washed that, rinsed that, patted it dry. What's next?
So saffron comes into picture again. We'll marinate it in saffron, salt, and black pepper. Something as simple as that.
Now we'll
Perfect,
get to
perfect.
work.
All right, this is going to go a long way here. Add more as we need it. There you go.
You put just a little teaspoon in there. That is a reflection of how much saffron you're using in there. Where
Exactly.
a little bit literally just
Goes
gives
a
it that
long
nice,
way.
beautiful golden hue. Okay, so I love the fact that you're cooking from the heart. You're cooking from feeling. You're cooking from sight. You're cooking from memory. And that's the beautiful thing about cooking is in Grandma's kitchen, especially Grandma Fariba's kitchen, there are no teaspoon measurings. There are no measuring cups. All the measurements come from here. The ish.
That's right.
The ish right here. That's what you
Lots
cook from.
of ish.
Lots of love. How long do you let it marinate for?
At least 2 hours.
At least 2 hours.
That's right. Remember, if it's not 3 hours in the kitchen, it's not love. So time to put the rice in our secret sauce.
Gradually add rice to saffron yogurt mixture, folding the rice into the mixture ever so gently. Slowly adding all rice until it's all incorporated. So this is a structured dish where we're not just pouring it in there. There's a rhyme and there's
That's
a
right.
process to this where we're
Exactly.
building flavors and layers to another. Okay, let's build a tahchin. What's the first step?
So first we cover the bottom of the pot with some good oil.
Okay, any preference? Olive oil, avocado, grapeseed?
Avocado to cover the entire
Okay,
bottom.
so a good amount because you want it to
Yep,
release.
that's it. Perfect.
When you take it
This
out the
is
pot.
perfect. Now we put a layer about, let's do 1/2 inch of rice on the bottom. Perfect.
And as I put it in, I smooth it down, right?
Exactly.
Okay, that is a good amount of oil. We want that oil. Also, we have the non-stick pot we're using as
Yep.
well because we don't want that to stick in there. We turn it up. Nice,
right.
smooth transition from that to the
Exactly.
platter. We don't want it to be doing this and nothing's coming
Right.
out. So, okay, chicken.
Am I doing this?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
I'm learning. Today I'm a student. I'm a vessel. Fill me up with knowledge.
It's the other way around, Chef
Okay.
Raj.
So you kind of layer them. Is there a method to the madness here?
So traditionally, everybody cooks their chicken first and puts it in here at this point.
Yeah.
However, over the many years of trying to make this, I have learned that doing it this way, the steam, because it stays on the stovetop for about an hour and a half, the steam, the slow cooking, cooks the chicken beautifully, and it comes out so tender and so juicy that you really don't need to cook it.
And you get
This
this
is perfect.
beautiful chicken fat in there as well. That's just getting in
That's
there, getting a
right.
nice steam bath with the
And
rice
flavor.
where it's combining and coming together quite nicely.
Perfectly. Then we put the barberries over it.
Barberries, okay.
Perfect.
So I just sprinkle that lightly on
Yep.
top of the chicken?
Perfect.
All right. Is there such a thing as too much or too little
It
of
makes
barberries?
it too tart. If you put
tart.
too much, it'll be too tart.
Okay.
And personal preference.
All right, so just enough to kind of contrast the
Perfect.
texture, not too much. Okay, so
Perfect.
again, I'm looking at you.
It's perfect.
Okay, perfect. All right, okay.
Perfect. Now we're
Yep.
ready.
Yep.
Go for it.
You said it's perfect, though.
It is perfect. Yeah.
To grow
It was
All right.
exactly
All right,
that's
all
what
right.
it means.
Now it's
Just the
perfect.
last two. But this,
Is that a bonnet?
all right?
It's a bonnet?
This
No?
is, no.
I don't have no hair, but I know what a bonnet looks
This
like.
is rice bonnet.
Oh, okay, right.
There you go, rice bonnet.
Okay.
So
All right.
we put this in here, and we close it up, and this is good to go.
I got sisters. I know what a bonnet is. Rice bonnet.
In Iran, they get a straw little placemat, and they put towels around it and sew it together, and they call this damkoni.
Damkoni.
Yes, damming the rice is when you steam it.
So in this scenario, damming the rice is a good thing, right?
It is a very good thing, and you definitely
Damn
want
you!
to damn
I'm
the
gonna
rice.
damn you.
Damn
You're
the
gonna be
rice.
so good when I damn you.
That's right.
Yeah, okay. To make the salad ashrazi, we chop up cauliflower, tomatoes, Persian cucumbers, and parsley. Tomatoes. Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful.
And then we went ahead and scored the avocado. So just like this, you run the spoon along the skin, run it around. Abra.
Good, Abra.
Okay, you want to try one?
No, go for it.
Okay,
You're doing such a
okay,
great job.
all right.
To make the topping for our tahchin, we saute our blanched orange peel, slivered almonds, berberries, sliced pistachios, sugar, rosewater, and of course, saffron. As our tahchin cooks, we add dots of butter to add even more flavor.
Grandma Fariba, it is the moment of truth. We are going
Yes.
to flip the tahchin. We let that cook for about an hour, 45 minutes exactly. And we did time that. So now we only have one thing left.
Oh, flipping that masterpiece.
I'm nervous. Can you see my hand shaking?
Flipping it is the most difficult part of this entire tahchin.
Thanks.
Yes.
You made me a lot less nervous.
And guess who's gonna do this, Chef Rose?
Okay. Any tips on flipping?
Yes, indeed. Just press against the handle and
Yeah.
the top at the bottom of the pot
Okay.
for dear life. We need music in here.
Do you have a prayer you could say before I do
Oh
this?
my dear
Say a
God,
prayer.
please.
Okay. All right, let's go.
You ready?
3, 2, 1.
All right, let's see what we have.
I can't look. I can't look. I can't look. Whoa! Yeah, I did that. I did, yes, up high.
This is perfection.
Yes.
To put the finishing touches on our tahchin, we top with our saffron-infused fruit and nut mixture and garnish with dried rosebuds.
So cooking to me is love. It's bringing the family together. It's bringing friends together. Life changes, families grow, we move apart, but through food, we always come together. My grandmother, lots of love was into her cooking. Everything she made was just so delicious and so flavorful.
Grandma Fariba, that is a thing of beauty right there with that tahdig, the layers of the barberries, chicken, that saffron peeking through in every single layer of it. Perfection.
I just wish your viewers could smell this.
I love just the vibrant colors and how it contrasts and compares with the tahchins. Very nice.
The entire dish is so colorful. You've got the golden yellow, the colorful garnish on top of the tahchin and the salad, the whole thing.
Is there something you say before you eat a delicious meal?
Nusha June.
Okay. Nusha June. I'm about to Nusha June this up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's dig in.
Okay, so I am super excited about this tahchin, so I'm gonna jump in
You
that
try
first.
the first bite.
And as long as we cooked it an hour and a half, soaking it, the rice grains, it just separates in spite of the cook time, in spite of the yogurt. It's just very granularly. And just that bright yellow color from that ridiculous amount of saffron, it really
Yes.
does make the difference.
That's what makes the difference, as you said. Well,
I'm laughing because this makes,
rolling the drums here.
that makes no sense how good that is. The
All
chicken,
right.
Chicken
Good
is
job.
super moist, it's flavorful, very tender, and you don't need to par cook the chicken beforehand. It's steamed in its
Right.
own juices. It's just really a symphony in my mouth, a symphony of flavors on my taste buds, and just the aroma. The more I eat it, the more I smell it, I'm just being bathed with that beautiful saffron essence.
That's beautiful. When you use good ingredients, you can see the results. You can taste the results.
Yes,
Yes.
and that
there is
tahdig. Hold on, can you hear this?
That's what you want.
That's good tahdig.
Good stuff. Nusha June.
Nusha June.
So Persians always have their tea in a glass cup because watching the color, seeing the color of the tea is an art by itself.
Yes.
And some like it darker, some like it lighter, but this is the perfect color that
beautiful.
you want for a Persian tea.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful glass and a beautiful piece of history. This right here, my mind instantly goes, where you going?
Yeah.
Damn, where was I? This goes to funnel cake, where I'm from New Jersey, and you'd go to the boardwalk, and you'd always eat funnel cakes and get funnel cakes as a boardwalk treat. This right here is funnel cake on the highest level.
So it is pretty much a funnel cake. However, after it is fried, it is soaked in syrup,
Yes.
simple syrup. And sometimes they add a little bit of rose water, sometimes some saffron, and they literally soak it in there. And that's what gives it that sweetness. In here, traditionally, we powder it with powdered sugar, right? In Iran, they just dip it in that simple syrup.
Oh, you see that? You see that?
There
That
it is.
sweet pull right there? That is perfectly glazed, and that is so
Thank
decadent.
you.
And I'm gonna cheat on my diet today. So
All right,
you brought me
it's
here.
worth
If I'm
it.
gonna cheat, I'm gonna cheat all the way.
Worth it.
Wow.
You can't be on a diet when you enter a Persian kitchen.
I feel like royalty. I feel honored. I feel like this is a ceremony where it's a meal fit for a king. So I'm gonna take my crown, put it on my head because
As you should.
I feel the love. I feel the
Good.
history. I feel the culture. I feel the flavor. And I feel the patience where nothing is rushed. Everything is done purposefully. Everything is
Exactly.
done with a rhyme. Everything's done with a reason. And that's Persian food. That's you, your love, your patience, literally on a plate. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. This
Thank
is
you.
one of the best meals I've had.
That's right.
And Grandma Fariba, you the bomb. You bad. You
However,
bad. Give me up top.
it's our
Up top.
creation today.
Up top.
Today in this kitchen, it was our creation.
Thank you so
And
much.
I'm so proud and honored to be in your presence.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me. The pleasure's all mine. I'm gonna get back up in this tahchin right here.
I-
Thank you so much.
I did not touch this so we can share this to Mario. That's the dish for you to put some in. I know you're in a hurry.
Yeah.
We're not rolling anymore.
I guess we're not now. Anything you want to say for your fans watching at home?
Nothing beats grandma's cooking.
You heard it here first.